you dumb, dum 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 dum. Stupid bitch, I'm the cannon with this drum, drum drum drum. Pull up with semis, no little pump, pump pump. Blow a skin, we going dumb dum dum dum.
Oh my god, yo, 6ix9ine, bro. Yo, that stupid song really hard, bro. I can't hold you, bro. That stupid song really hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
A few moments later.
Whew. Alright.
And here we go.
What up, YouTube? You know it's your boy Step in the Cup back in this thing. Man, today, about to do a little story time for you guys, man. Whew. But before we get into this video, man, make sure y'all do these 4 simple steps, bro. Make sure y'all first like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications on, man. Get that bell right there, man. A ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding. Whew, you feel me? We doing the story time, bruh. Story time. When I got the worst whooping that I ever got in my life, bruh. Alright, so let me tell you something. Alright, first. Alright, we're gonna start right now. First, this is how it happened. First, it was me, my brother, and my sister. We was at home, right? And then my mom, she left, you know, to go somewhere or something, to run errands or something. So yeah, and then after that, you know, so then my brother, at that time he had a girlfriend, and we was young too. Well, me and my sister was young, but he was like 8th grade, going on the freshman, something like that. And yeah, so we lived in a neighborhood, right? And then she lived in the neighborhood next to us. So then, you know, they was talking and stuff, and then it was like, and then my brother, he said let's go to my girl house, you know, so they can talk or whatever. And then, but we couldn't. I mean, obviously, you know, he asked me and my brother. He asked me and my sister this, and we obviously couldn't say no because first of all, we was just too young to stay in the house by ourselves. So I was like, figure, you know, why not? You know, so me and my sister went with my brother, you know, to go to his girl house, and so we took. Look, guess what, right? Guess what we took? We took a bite. Well, me and my sister took a bite, and my brother just he just, you know, used his 2 feet. You know, he just ran his 2 feet. You feel me? So yeah, we took a bite, and y'all won't believe this, but we took a house phone. Oh my god, yo! I don't know, bro. We took a house phone, and because we didn't. I guess because we didn't have a phone at that time. And then after that, yeah, so we took those things and then we went over to her house. And it took about like, maybe like 5, almost 10 minutes to get there, you know, because, you know, we had to go out the apartment. I mean, not the apartment, out the neighborhood and stuff, and then go into the other neighborhood that was right next to us. So then, so yeah, we went. We finally got there, and you know they was talking, you know, all that stuff. We was outside, like we was all outside because it was warm at the time. You know, we was all outside. So yeah, they was talking, and you know, and then her sister liked me. Like, I don't know why, but her sister liked me. But I didn't like her back because I don't know. That wasn't my type. You know, I didn't like her. So yeah, but you know, blah blah blah. They was talking and stuff, and then when they got done talking, we was trying to hurry up and go back to the crib. So then, you know, we was trying to hurry up and go back to the crib, and then soon as we got in our neighborhood, we was in the middle, cause we lived in the back of the neighborhood. So we was like kind of like in the middle of the neighborhood, and then we was just working our way back there. And then, so then my mom get to calling the house phone. See, that was kind of smart that we took the house phone, if y'all really think about it. But then again, it wasn't. Like, I don't know, because when she called the house phone, it actually rung. Like, it didn't. I think it didn't ring at first, but it actually rung the second time. I don't know, but it rung, and I was surprised. I was like, "What?" I said, "This house phone can ring all the way from here." And then, so yeah, it rung. And then after that, we answered. We was like, we answered. We was like, "Hello," and all that stuff. And then, after that, she was like, "Why y'all seem like y'all out of breath or something?" And then she was like, "Why it seem like it's so windy outside? Like, why is it so like windy? Like it sound windy in the background." And then, we was like, "I don't know," and all that stuff. And then because we wasn't gonna tell her, obviously. We wasn't gonna tell her where we was going, and we wasn't gonna tell her where we was at. Because first of all, we weren't supposed to leave the house. Yeah, we weren't supposed to leave the house. So yeah, we just kept telling stories to my mom, kept lying to her, and all that stuff. And then after that, she said she was on her way home. Then, oh my God. So then, we was like, okay, love you, bye. And then after that, as soon, because I think she already knew something was suspicious when we were saying all that, and then what she heard. And then, so then we rushed home, we was going on them bikes, and then I think my brother was running on 2 feet too. He was out of there. And then, as soon as we reached the house, as soon as we reached the freaking front porch, like we was literally on the front of our house on our front porch. Next thing you know, her truck came around the corner, was like, like she was just like, she just came around the corner, bruh. She came around the corner, and then she seen us. And then next thing you know, as soon as she seen us, tell me why, like, me and my sister dropped our bikes at the front of the house, at the front of the porch. It ran inside the house. And my brother, I think he did too, I don't know. But we ran inside the house. Like, and then, like, cause we got them bikes out of our garage, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, we ain't had enough time to put it in the garage, cause she was already right there. So we just dropped them bikes and then we just ran to the house. Like, we ran in the house. And then after that, like, she hurried up and got out of the truck, And then after that, she started to get the yelling and all that stuff. And then she had the belt out, bro. Oh my God, yo. Like, oh my God, yo. When I tell you my mom gives the worst whooping, she gives the worst whoopings of her life. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, so yeah, when she came in, she was yelling and stuff, yelling. And then, as soon as that, she took off her belt. Like, she went to go find a belt and everything. Next thing you know, she was just, oh my God, she was just bop, 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 bop. Like, she was just whooping, like, everywhere. Like, she was whooping us one by one. Like, I think she whooped my brother first, then me, and then my sister. But I think my brother got in trouble the most, to be honest, because it was his idea. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't have a choice. Me and my sister didn't have a choice because we couldn't stay in the house by ourselves because we was young and like we never did it before. And then and we didn't know what to do. So yeah, she whooped us one by one and stuff. And then bruh, when I tell you, like, she made me pull down my pants and she gave us a whooping, bruh. Like, Bro, that was the worst whooping, bro. Like, she made me pull down my pants and start whooping. Like, she just kept whooping, like, bop, bop, bop. And then you know how, like, them parents be like, when they would be whooping, they be like, didn't I tell you to stop? Like, how when parents be whooping you and stuff, they whoop you and then say every word and stuff, like, in the sentence. They say every word in the sentence while they whooping. Like, that is funny, bro. I think that's basically most, like, black parents that be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, black people be doing that. And then, so yeah, she gave us a whooping. And then, and then after that, we just went in our rooms. We was crying and stuff. And we was mad and all that stuff. And then, because I thought it wasn't going to really happen. But it did, though. But that was crazy, though. Shoot. But yeah. She whooped us hard, though. Like, bro, my butt was literally red. Like, my butt was literally red. Like, that's how crazy it was. And then, yeah. So, that was the story time of the worst whooping that I got, man. Comment down below what was y'all worst time with whoopings. You know what I'm saying? And also make sure you comment down below what you want me to do next. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And let's just go ahead and we on the road to 1K, man. We're on the road to 1K and let's get this money, man. Let's get the grinding. You know what I'm saying? And then let's grow our family out. Let us grow our family out, man. Because our family's getting there. We're growing, okay? We're growing each and every day, man. And I'll see y'all later, man. You know what I'm saying? In the next video, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace.